Hello, Internet. Welcome to Theory. Tornado Theory. So, apparently, there's a tornado warning. Warning, not a, whatever. I don't buy it much. I don't really think that it's going to be that big a thing. But, just in case, I figured I'd stream for future generations. I am going to turn the camera around because nobody wants to watch me get sucked out of the car, except maybe a couple people. But I don't think there's going to be anything serious. I'm going to reposition because I just looked at the radar, and it looks like friggin' God himself's dick is coming at the coming at my town. So I don't know if anybody watching this knows anything about weather or anything. Thumbnail made you laugh. Yeah, I figured it would get people watching or something. Unfortunately, this area is not super great. Let's get all my Wendy's debris out of the thing. If I get sucked out, it'll be a science experiment. Yeah, it will be. Experiment, 1,000-degree knife versus one big boy. So I'm going to kind of cruise around town, I guess. And just go from there. I don't think there's going to be an actual tornado, which, kind of sucks because, I'd love to get something like that on film. But it's raining pretty good, and the Weather Service, National Weather Service, said that there was going to be YouTube big boy gets tossed by a tornado. That almost sounds like it belongs on Pornhub. But yeah, the Weather Service, I got like a one of those emergency update things for my phone, and it said that there's a tornado warning for Northumberland County, and it specifically noted Shamokin. Now, I don't think we've had a tornado in Shamokin in forever, but there's dogs over there going absolutely mental. I know animals can kind of feel shit when it happens, so I don't know, maybe I'll get some good video today. We have a pedestrian. Oh boy, lost the signal. Uh-oh. I can still hear you, or hear you. I can still see you. There's a Honda Accord from Alaska by me. I'm the hero who didn't ask for, but the hero you now need. It would help if I got in the right lane of the friggin' road, yeah? Sir, why were you pulled over? There's a tornado and I had to live stream. Alright, so I'm going to go to my favorite place to watch bad weather, which is the Wise parking lot. I don't even know if y'all can hear me over the rain. I do have my window open because it's hot as hell in my car. But here's a three-way. You are turning, so I have right of way now. There's going to be a big bump in a moment because there's a train tracks directly in front of me that I'm crossing right now. So bump, bump. There we go. But yeah, this is, I've repositioned a bit. And my favorite place to watch bad weather is right here. So I just got to turn the car 90 degrees. And we should be good. So I'm going to kind of pull into this parking lot here. I don't see anything. I honestly don't think anything's going to happen. Not to, spoiler alert or anything. But as you can see, the sky over there is fine. And then the sky more to the right is just absolutely horrendous. Unfortunately, I don't think I can park facing that way. So actually, here's what I'm going to do. Hate to keep repositioning, but that parking lot has spots facing the way that I would like to look. So I'm going to go ahead and pull into that parking lot. Because then I can back into a spot over there. and kind of look on this way, you know. Loud and clear. Finally be able to see. Oh, there was some lightning. I don't know if you saw that, but that was some very nearby lightning. It was like a really, really sharp flash. It's like a strobe light. Can't really hear anything at the moment, but we'll see. This is the spot that I want to pull into, so we'll pull up next to this Dodge Dart here. There's the thunder I was hearing, or from the lightning I saw. And we will just back right on in next to this this here. I think it's a Ford Windstar, something like that. Kia, something. And we will enjoy, because if there's going to be a tornado, it's going to come up from over yonder hills. I don't think there will be, though. We might get some good lightning, but other than that. What county am I in? I am in Northumberland County. I'm specifically in downtown Shamokin right now. And that's Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. So I'm I think this street is I think this street that I'm on, the one to the right, is Walnut Street, I think. Can you guys hear me all right with all the what's up, Dave? How you doing, bud? Can you all hear me with all the cars going? I can't even hear me with all the cars going. Probably be smart to take my hands off anything metal in the car, just in case. Only memes could be sent. Yeah. Well, as you can see, life in downtown Shamokin still I'm getting it right now again. Tornado warning in this area till 4:30 p.m. Take shelter now. Okay. I refuse to take shelter. I must stream. Now, I do know what to look for when it comes to tornadoes. I am a veteran of storm watchers or tornado chasers, whatever it was, on Discovery Channel. Yes, I know. That was bad. But tornadoes can be rain wrapped. Wow, that was very Bostonian of me. Fucking tornadoes there, bud. Tornadoes can be, yeah. Oh, lightning. Yeah, I got the same alert, Dave. My phone was vibrating and everything. It didn't cut the stream, though, which is good. But, Dave, you're not very far away from me unless you're, like, far away. And yeah, wow. I am John Madden, ladies and gentlemen. Football is a sport. Here's a man who, if he runs, he moves faster. Oh, my God. I am... All right, so... Like I said, if there's going to be anything, it's going to come from the direction we're looking. And if that happens, I'll just kind of... If he gets tackled, he stops. You're up on the hill, Dave? So you're up by... All right. All right. Well, tornadoes don't like hills, so I don't think it'll come to you, bud. Oh, man. If there is anything. The wind's starting to die down. I mean, the rain's starting to die down. So, I checked the radar, but, you know, the cell that is producing this is literally just, like, tiny. Yeah, behind the mountain over there is where it would come off, or where it would come from, over yonder that way, and that's where they shoot off fireworks on the 4th of July, which I do hope to have my drone up for. I mean, I'm not going to fly into the fireworks, but you know, that would be pretty cool. No, I think this is very anticlimactic. Sharknado. Oh, hell no. Although, if you look up there, it does look like a Charizard. I mean, the first one, yeah. I think they have, like, I think there's 4 Sharknado movies already. And they actually did. Unless you're actually recounting the actual ones, I think in the 3rd Sharknado there was Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano, and they both got eaten. Good old horse face and butt plug. Putting my driver window down here just to look over here. I don't see anything of note to report. Is time travel in the newest one? Wow. Vintage Sharknado. There's a school bus going by behind me. Shout out to all the kids on bus 27. Your Shamokin YouTube star. They go back to the 1700s to stop the sharks. So what is it, like a conspiracy about, like, the sharks caused the tornadoes, or and it's like some sort of, like, we have to steal the Declaration of Independence thing, or like what? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. They just took drugs. They bought like a pound of like the good weed and then friggin' dropped acid until they all started. What if we like make sharks and then they fly in the tornadoes? Oh man. Oh, that was some lightning. Yeah, I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that. Or just have like some sort of audio recording. That would be great. No porn. I know. There's a porn parody of Apex Legends, Fortnite, all the really popular things that the kids like. Why not? Why not Sharknado? What would you call it? Sharknado? Dicknado? Sexnado? Sexnado? I don't know. Lightning's picking up. We're not getting any like more severe rain or anything, but the lightning's picking up. Yeah, they did make a SpongeBob parody. They made all kinds of weird shit. My SpongeBob Square Nuts. Oh my god, that's freaking wonderful. That's genius. That is absolutely genius. Oh my god. Now what would I don't know. Do they have Sesame Street? I could find it on YouTube without the nuts. Oh boy. I know what I'm gonna Google when I get home. Sandy ass cheeks. Oh man. Yeah, I think the brunt of the storm is to the Sesame Street one would be illegal. It would just be a bunch of puppets, puppet orgy. It'd be like Team America, only worse. Team America with friggin' Muppets. But yeah, I can hear a lot of thunder coming from that direction. So whatever was gonna hit us missed us and went that way, and we kind of skirted over it. So here, let's have a little change of scenery here, and I will park here. So yeah, whatever hit us or whatever is currently smashing is from over that direction or over in that direction. There's not really a whole lot to see. It's already starting to get brighter. Oh my god, it is so hot in here. The price I pay for YouTube glory. Oh. Oh, we're getting hit with hail. We're getting hail. This is going to be quite upsetting if I get my window smashed in. I'm going to actively seek shelter, I think. Maybe. Yeah. This shelter is... I mean, this hail is... I'd say it's about the size of, like, maybe a little ball bearing at the moment. I mean, obviously not as heavy or hard, but we're going to... we're gonna go ahead and move a little bit. I really don't want my windshield getting shattered by anything, just in case, you know? I can't really afford that right now. It does seem to be dying down a bit, in all honesty. But the weather bulletin did say golf ball sized hail. Now, I don't know if that's actually going to happen, like I've said multiple times. But better, I guess, sorry, safe than not sorry. Worst comes to worst, there's a drive-in car wash to my left I can go scoot into. But it doesn't really seem like there's going to be anything more. The clouds are starting to part, and the precipitation has let up. So I'm actually gonna, I think I'm gonna head back to my garage. But I'll keep rolling just in case something stupid happens. Yeah. Turn up this way and it's nice and bright. This is going up the hill. There's more hill to the left, and it goes way, way, way up. Florida weather indeed. But I have a video from looking up that way. So it's one of my drone videos looking up that way, so you can see the city from there. We're gonna temporarily drive on the sidewalk here. Can I say Mrs. Sloanbone? Why would you like me to say Mrs. Sloanbone? Is that something I should be aware of? Anything in particular you'd like me to say to Mrs. Sloanbone? Because Mrs. Sloanbone is God, okay? I will take your word for it. I'm not really aware of who Miss Sloanbone is, but I will take note. Maybe I'll Google it. Unless I'm going to be scarred for life. I don't know. She's right here. Hello, Miss Sloanbone. Oh, all the kids with their ricers are coming out. But yeah, so that was the 2019 Cole Township tornado. Miss Sloanbone was walking on the sidewalk. Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. I'm not from the area, so I don't know like the village memes, you know. I'm not in on the you know, I know like a few of the homeless people downtown, but other than that, that's like, you know, the coal region is new to me. I'm from Massachusetts. But yeah, the sun is crazy out. It is more out than I think. Oh, rain's picking up again. Uh-oh. What have I will have done? I'm gonna put my window over here up. Coated Trout, I currently have an Xbox One. It's not hooked up because I'm in the middle of moving. So it's wow, sun showers. Cool. But yeah, it's not hooked up right now. But I do have an Xbox One. Other than that, I play games on the computer machine. I like how it's like ridiculously sunny and raining. Oh man, this friggin' phone gets really toasty when it streams. Holy crap. That's crap, the game inside wipe. Somebody watch my old stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I've played that. That was like one of the biggest disappointments in the history of NASCAR games, in my opinion, because they made like NASCAR the game 2011. They made it look so good, and it turned out to be garbage. And then it was like, all right, you Technics, I'll give you one more shot. And they came out with NASCAR the game inside line, and it was you know, my friends and I bought it, and we're so excited. And then it was like, nope, NASCAR the game inside wipe. Epiphonium, are you guys doing all right? I remember hearing that there was a tornado out your way. I hope you and yours are all good. We don't really get more many. Donate to my Patreon for English lessons. We make career mode videos. I don't think so. In all honesty, I think I did some of them, but you know, I don't think I ever really finished them. Well, Epifonium, I'm glad that you guys were spared the wrath of you know, the circular winds there. That's never fun. I mean, I've only ever really seen one tornado in real life, and it wasn't even like anything compared to what happens out in the Midwest. So, I mean, I can only imagine. I've only seen one, and it was just a really small. I don't even know if it was officially a tornado. It's just a really small, you know, probably an EF1 in all seriousness. You know, knocked over a few power lines and all that stuff. But there's not really, you know, there's not anything going on. It's not gonna. The rain might pick up again, but I mean, you know, I think the show's over for now. But it was pretty gnarly for a few minutes. Tore up a bunch of buildings, but only one death and not many hurt. That's good. That's very good. Coda Trout has an idea for a video. Let's hear your idea. I'm all ears. Whatever it is, I won't be able to do it for a while though, because like I said, I'm in the middle of moving. Me and Doug chug a Four Loko. Oh God. I actually bought some Four Lokos to try to do a Two Fat Guys try, but we got anxious and wanted to try them, and so we tried them, and I tried two different ones, and I didn't like them personally. They have a hemp one. I didn't know you could drink hemp. I mean, it must be popular with all the Rastafarians, but I that is not my bag personally. But I don't judge. We have a nice selection of Four Lokos, and they're stupid cheap. They're only like $2 a piece, and they're like 48 ounces of friggin', you know, juice of alcohol juice. But I bought a watermelon and a sour apple or a green apple, and it was just after Doug's mom had passed, and we decided to try them and cook on our new little mini grill. And oh, thunder in the distance. And we decided to try them, and I didn't like them. The aftertaste was a bit strong. I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to like alcoholic beverages. I'm not a huge drinker, so like the most aggressive thing that I can really drink, or you know, actually enjoy drinking and not force down, is probably like a maybe a Red's apple ale. And even then, it's a little too skunky beery for me. I just don't like beer that much. Natty Daddy's 25 ounce and 6% $3. Shit. They don't have that kind of crap here. Central Pennsylvania. This is like God, this is like what are the people that Amish? There it is. This is like Amish country. They don't drink. So there's not a lot of, like, it's really weird. Playing NASCAR while drunk. Believe it or not, I can't really get drunk. I really I've tried. I've tried. Ren, you have legal pot there? There's actually a lot of states that are getting with it. Getting with it and legalizing legal wanna, because you know, it's not necessarily something that should be you know, like kept from people. I mean, I agree with the harder drugs, but then again, I mean, I think they should take the stance as Amsterdam. You know, I think if people are allowed to use it, then they'll self-regulate. It won't be so much of a taboo anymore, and you know. But then that gets into you know, politics and economics and blah 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 blah. And I try to stay away from that shit on my channel. But I mean, I have no problem with people who smoke pot. It's just not personally for me. Um, you know, I have friends that smoke pot, and you know, more power to them. I don't, you know, I don't judge, and I do think that it should be legal. So it's not really, you know, my 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 cup of tea. But I'm not the kind of person that's like, "Ooh, I don't understand it," or "I don't like it. It's scaly. I don't want it in my," you know. I'm not that kind of person. So that's that is my opinion. But yeah, I do miss Mass. I haven't been there for a while. I haven't been in five, nah, about 3.5 years. And even then, it was just passing through. I went to New Hampshire for a friend's funeral, and that was pretty much it. So, uh, my phone has got an alert. I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is. I once again still do not know. Ah, it was an email. Yes. All right. Well, I've been three, four locos in one sitting, and I'll be able to taste colors. I bet. Why does everything taste blue? I bet that would be exciting. I don't think I could force him down. It would turn into a filthy Frank video. I'd be puking all over the place, and that's not my cup of tea either. And snow music. Have you ever noticed that Pink Floyd smells like raspberries? Uh, yeah, that would be something. But yeah, I've been going for a half hour. Taste stomach acid. Yes. Uh, yep. That is certainly an occurrence. Uh, oh my god. I really should stop the stream, but I'm having fun enjoying talking. But yeah, so like the game streams and stuff will come back soon. I've just been so busy. I may see Jesus. What if I've already seen him? What if I has his what if I has his um no, Epiphonium, I'm not done with moving just yet. I'm still at my old place. Uh Vladimir, you're seeing your window and it's raining hard. Where you located at, bud? Moving is going all right. I'm supposed to be moving in on the 1st, but that may be a little uh you know, delayed. You're in Missouri, all right. I'm in central Pennsylvania, so we're a bit of ways away, but it has been raining pretty much nonstop for like most of the United States. Um, but yeah, moving's going all right. We got most of our stuff piled over into the new place, but we're just waiting on a couple things to happen for us to take over the new, you know, the new place. Yes, we are we are definitely still going to be living together. Um, we have a pretty decent setup with our, you know, with the way we're going to do the rooms and stuff. So, um, once we get everything settled down and all that stuff, we may do like a studio tour because, I mean, it's not going to be all that impressive, but, you know, I'm going to have a half decent setup with, you know, the way that I'm setting things up. Um, and then Doug's going to have a game room with where he's going to be able to display all of his collectibles and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's not like an extravagant, beautiful, crazy house, but it's you know, it's something, and it's better than, you know, where we're at right now. So it's something. It sucks that it's not going to have a garage. You know, that really does suck because I we're Dog and Doug show. uh, yeah, it's the Dog and Doug show. Um, but yeah, we have a new addition to the fleet. I don't know if anybody here has seen, but that right there is the newest addition to the Blue Dog 35 fleet. It is a 2000 Outback. Uh, it's got 260 or 276 miles on it. My favorite NASCAR driver is that active, all time, you know, retired, alive, dead, because I have categories for every single one, to be honest. um, but yeah, that's an Outback. It's got 276,000 miles on it, and my good friend the Steve, uh, very good, gracious friend of the channel, has donated it to the cause, and he's got himself a nice 2014 Forester, and he told me I can take care of that car as long as I get it to 300,000 miles. Maya, I think it was. Let me bring up chat here. Maya, this I am currently located in Shamokin, Pennsylvania. There's nothing at the moment. I should probably change the name of the stream because it's somewhat past. Let me see if I can change the name. I don't think I can change the name of the stream, to be honest. Not from here, at least. But yeah, it's the tornado warning / whatever has gone. It's stopped raining, and there wasn't really anything. All categories of favorite NASCAR drivers. All right, so favorite dead driver would probably be uh, probably Earnhardt. Not to be cliche or anything, you know, because everybody's favorite driver is Earnhardt, but favorite dead driver would probably be Earnhardt because that man could drive. There's no doubt about it. Favorite driver who doesn't race anymore, definitely Steve Park. Um, the man is an inspiration. If you read his story, or you know, see his story and see what he went through, and see, you know, how hard he worked after being injured, and you know, not knowing whether he was going to come back or not, and all that stuff. And he was also a protege for Dale Earnhardt Sr. Earnhardt Sr. personally picked him to race on his team, so you know, he's a very underrated driver. He only has 2 wins in Cup Series, but the dude could drive. He really could. As for active drivers, I really like Chase Elliott. My mom was a huge Bill Elliott fan, and I never really got to experience Bill Elliott the way she did because, you know, growing up, you know, Bill Elliott wasn't really a huge thing. So, um, you know, yeah, you're at Disney and you've heard about the tornadoes, right? Yeah, we're a bit Taylor. We're a bit of a ways away from where you are, unfortunately. But I'm currently in central Pennsylvania, so we're and from what I know, the tornado's kind of gone. The weather service said it expired at 4:30, and it is actually currently 4:30. So there's not really any tornadoes. There was the threat of one, but at current time there is none. So unfortunately, there's nothing right now. Well, I guess fortunately, because you know, tornadoes are bad for, you know, bad for the economy, but definitely bad for people with their losing of the personal possessions and stuff. I don't wish that on anyone. Um, but yeah, current favorite driver would be Chase Elliott, and then in all honesty, all-time favorite driver, definitely a tie between Chase Elliott and Steve Park. So, Spartan dude, there was a tornado south of your house. Where are you located, bud, if I may ask? I probably should have put, central Pennsylvania or something in there, because I know some people are probably just searching on YouTube, tornado warning. South of Dayton, okay. Yeah, there's nothing here, and yeah, like I said, we're a bit of a ways away. Excuse me. Um, I really need to see if I can update this. I really don't think I can. Um, excuse me. Pardon me while I choke on. Yeah, the wall is what killed Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, that was a joke that I heard. It was like, wait a minute, Trump wants to build a wall, but didn't the wall kill Dale Earnhardt? Too soon, man. Too soon. It's only been 21 years. God, has it really been that long? Jesus. No, no, it hasn't been 21 years, has it? 2001. I can't math. February 18th, 2001 to February 18th, 2019. Yeah, 18. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I can't math. That just shows my how many states have a tornado compared to yesterday? I don't know, but from what I heard, there was a bunch of tornadoes um yesterday in like the Midwest and all that stuff. Here in Central PA, we don't really get anything. The we've had tornado watches, like we get those quite often, but the last time we had a tornado warning was like several years ago, and that's really the only reason I'm streaming. Um, I've been going for 45 minutes, so it was right when it started, when it first was announced or whatever. So it's not, like I said, there's nothing that's gonna happen. I'm just kind of, you know, you're not from Ohio. You thought the tornado from Illinois would come to Michigan. All right. How do I feel about Martin Truex? Um, all right. Hang on one second. I'm gonna answer Taylor's question first because it's slightly easier. Um, because there's not a whole lot that goes into it, in all honesty. If I could go anywhere in the world, it would probably be Australia. I don't like their giant spiders and their bugs and wildlife that wants to constantly like eviscerate you. But the uh, the people and the scenery and just the general like scene there is something that I personally am attracted to, that I like. Aside from like Japan, because I'm a huge car nerd, so I like all the Japanese cars and stuff. So, um, you know, that kind of stuff is where I like to be, what I like to surround myself with. So, the car scene in Australia and the car scene in Japan. So, yeah. Hope that answers your question. Um, as for Martin Truex Jr., I think he's a great driver. Um, all right, Taylor, thanks for checking out the stream. I appreciate it. As for Martin Truex Jr., uh, I he's a great driver. He really is, and he is very talented. What he did with um, I believe it was FRM Motorsports that he was with, um, but you know, I don't really know. I did not hear any sirens. I don't believe we have any tornado sirens in Pennsylvania. Um, I honestly don't think. I honestly don't think we have um, tornado sirens because we don't get tornadoes, you know, that frequently. It's very 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 infrequent that we get tornadoes. So, um, I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. Um, but yeah, to do what he did with Furniture Row, Truex Jr. is just a. I mean that team was so underfunded. Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't they a division of Ganassi? Um, I honestly don't know because I used to be really good with like who had whose equipment in like the early 2000s, but um, I kind of fell out of being informed on it and just kind of went with it got hard after uh, you know Childress. Okay, all right, that makes sense. And then Gibbs. Okay, so then he won the championship with a Toyota. No wonder we don't have tornadoes. They don't have sirens. Plot twist: the tornadoes are actually attracted to the sirens. It's like bait. Oh man. Uh, two-car team in 2017. Okay, but yeah, I think Truex Jr. is a phenomenal driver. I mean, to do what he did in such an underfunded team, um, it shows skill, and because they sure as hell didn't have the money. So, he drove that car to the championship. He did not, you know, he earned that championship. Um, now, I uh, I think I don't really know. It's not like I don't like him because I do, but he's not really my his racing style, I guess. I mean, he's a class act, he is, but doesn't really he's not all that aggressive unless he's angry. I hear more thunder in the distance. Do we have a Sharknado too? That would be cool. Your sirens were screaming last night, and then there were the tornado. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, right? You hear sirens, and then there's shit, there's a tornado. It's like they're calling the tornadoes. It's like when you shake the cat food bag and the cat comes running. You know, Sharknado here last year. Yeah, I can only imagine. Imagine living in Florida or like some place on the coast with tornadoes. Then you could actually have Sharknado. Tornadoes picking up the sharks. I hear the thunder rumbling. Knocked a tree down at your buddy's place. Shit. Yeah, I think the worst we ever had here was there was a really, really gnarly, like it was like a blizzard, and um the wind was absolutely Australian koalados. The wind was really, really picking up. Um I think we had sustained winds of like 45 miles an hour. And in the mountains where we are, that's pretty crazy. So it was it was something around all right. It was something all right, yeah. Man, I don't even know what the hell that was. My inner Bostonian slash wannabe Australian came out. Yeah, crikey, we had a whopper of a tornado there. But yeah, they the wind was just absolutely mental, and we had wires down and all kinds of crazy stuff. Try going outside with roller skates and an umbrella into the tornado. It would be just like that movie Twister. I'd be the human version of Dorothy. I'd fly into the tornado and gather scientific data. Just give me one of those weather. Give me a weather vane and a you know a wind speed um measuring tool. You know that thing with the three spoons on it that spins real fast when the wind picks up? Give me one of those. Give me tape a barometer to my forehead or something. And yeah, strap me up with GoPros. Tornado in eastern Pennsylvania. I don't know where because like I said, I've been streaming for 50 minutes now. So if I were to check the news or anything, it would it would go away, or the stream would have to stop. So I mean, it's very possible that there's a tornado. It actually looks like there might be more weather on its way. So I mean, that would be cool. Where Spartan, did it give you a town or a county or anything for a tornado in eastern Pennsylvania? No YouTube big boy gets sucked out by tornado. Sad. I want a refund. Refund my super chats. It's yeah, if anybody's near a computer, because I don't have another phone or access to anything, and I don't really want to stop the stream right now. If anybody has access, just said Eastern Pennsylvania. All right. Thank you for looking, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah, it has been a very active chat. We've had at least 5 people concurrently. It goes in and out and in and out and in and out, but this has been one of the more active chats. Who'd have thought that my IRL streams on YouTube would be the most popular? I still miss playing my summer car though, which that will come back, I promise. I hear a vehicular. It is not coming up the hill. But yeah, we got a little bit of Spartan. I am in and the bebe. Yep, I am going back to school for English lessons. Is it sad you've seen Endgame 5 times? No, it is not. If you like a movie, then watch it. Watch the hell out of it. I've seen Back to the Future Part 3 like at least 12 times. So, and Spartan, I am in Cole Township, Pennsylvania, or Shamokin, Pennsylvania. I'm right off 61. Over yonder ways is Route 61. So that's where I'm located currently. So I guess it is Eastern. It's more Central Eastern, but like Philadelphia is Eastern Pennsylvania. So it might have been out by like Altoona or something. I don't know a whole lot about the geography of Pennsylvania. I just know where we are on the map, and I can find my town, on Google Earth or something. But other than that, I don't know a whole lot. I've lived here 5 years, and you'd think that I'd know. Oh, man. Sleepy. Sleepy. Yeah, the thunder seems to be starting back up. I don't know. The birds are still active, so, I don't think we're going to get anything more. I really don't. We might get a little more like rain, but I don't think we're going to get any severe stuff, There's a tornado 50 miles west of me. So, all right. Shit. Spartan, does it give you a town, or is it just, are you just looking at like a radar? It's about to start pouring where you are, Coded. Bring it on, Mother Nature. As long as nobody gets hurt, I'm down. I like shitty weather. All I can hear is just the distant rumble of thunder. Looking at your radar. Cool. Yeah, I can hear thunder behind me. So I wonder if it's going to pick up again. I mean, I'm right in the middle of a valley, so I don't really think that I'm going to get, you know, tornadoes don't really like hills. So they tend to shy away from mountains. At least that's what I've heard and what, makes sense to me physics wise. But, I have not been to school for meteorology or anything, so I could be wrong. But I've never heard of a tornado on top of a mountain. Yeah, no, I wasn't worried, Spartan. I legitimately wasn't worried. So, like I said, the fact that we even had a tornado warning is a huge thing. Like it never happens. We get watches, maybe once or twice a month if all things go according to plan, like in the summer months. But we've the last time we actually had a, you know, you call a Budweiser drinking, NASCAR loving, Wrangler jeans wearing redneck. Yeah, I mean all those things do go together. But yeah, I'm not worried about anything happening. I'm just streaming because I'm having fun and I like being social and talking to people. Surprisingly, but I think I probably will end the stream because I'd like to go in and work a little bit on my some of my drone stuff. Uh, I will take a moment to shamelessly plug my drone channel. I have a new channel called Keystone Drone. All one word, KEYSTONEDRONE. If you want to check that out, if you have already, thank you so much. I know I got some regulars in here, but if you want to check that out, I have a bunch of videos already up currently of the central Pennsylvania area where I am, and I hope to branch out to other Pennsylvania locations in the coming weeks. I'm hoping to get to Centralia, which is right down the street from here, and a couple other places, so I can get some of the graffiti highway and all that stuff on with the old drone. So if you want to check that out, maybe toss it a subscribe, then that would be awesome. I think I have like 10 subscribers right now, so just working up from the bottom. It's what I do, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But thank you so much to everybody who came and hung out and talked and socialized, and yeah, I think it's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna bring my windows up, and I'm gonna go ahead and get back in before it's too late. I have 11 now. Sweet. That is fan-friggin-tastic. Well, thank you to everybody who subscribed to the new channel, and I will do my best to stay safe. Thank you for the well wishes, and I'll catch you guys later. Everybody stay safe.